this
arguing over what
concentrate
temperature
fucking.
to blow concentrate through the back of your skull with. It's just like, I'm just gonna hit this bowl and play some Townscaper or something.
Yo,
I love it.
I am unironically playing Power Washer Simulator right now, for the record, while I'm sitting here getting high.
I'm literally playing
acceptable on
Fortnite with
this
my friends
podcast.
while I'm also here, so we're all just gaming while we're here. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's legit. Like what happens on this? Like we're either gaming together or people are gaming individually while we bullshit and get.
I just told my friends, I'm like, I'm going on push to talk. I'm not speaking for the next 2 hours, so you guys got to deal with the fact that I'm just gonna be useless.
Power Washer Simulator is the most stoned game you can play. Like, you're literally just, dude. You can't get any.
I need to get that game. Like I've watched people play it.
It's free.
Yo, I watched Spaghetti play that game for like fucking 8 hours one day. Like
you
just
were
like
high.
Yeah, I was very high.
This is my point. Thank you.
I mean, you don't even have to play it to enjoy it. You know, you can just watch
smoke
it.
the weed, then you play fucking Power Washer Simulator. Done. See how simple it is? And actually, it's free on Game Pass. FYI.
That actually explains like half of your game choices, James.
Steam,
It's like
there's
there's Minecraft, like all those games are just exactly the same part of the brain.
No, Minecraft stresses me the fuck out.
What stresses you out about Minecraft? You dig a hole for a million hours.
The hole I dug? Did you not see that thing? It was like
Yeah,
the size of the fucking Dallas Cowboys football stadium underground.
What's stressful about building the mines of Mordor?
See, it's not about starting digging the hole, it's about stopping digging the hole that stresses people out.
Thank you.
How do we test it?
Oh, plus there's all the things that explode and the things that shoot shit. It's all a
Just
thing.
want to do some mining and shape this piece of rock, and what's that noise?
Yeah, that may or may not be the power washer.
I want James to get the Warhammer DLC for Power Washer so badly.
Well, I got to finish Power Washer Simulator. I finished all the small missions. I'm on to power washing large houses now.
Tell me that you're actually joking and that it's not a Warhammer DLC.
There is a Warhammer DLC. It just came out.
Of course there is. I think they have a Walking Dead one too, right?
No, but it's Warhammer. Like Warhammer Games Workshop used to have this tight fist over their IP. They wouldn't let anybody do anything with it. And something happened, like they changed whatever, and then it's literally everywhere. World of Tanks, Warhammer. Power Wash Simulator, Warhammer. Like they will put that thing anywhere.
Nice. I'm a fan.
Apologies, I had to do some logistics for the DJ that's coming on later. So,
nice.
DJ Scratch and Sniff.
This is DJ Mick Gravy from the Cloud Crew. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the name. But, you know. No, there.
It makes more sense. I didn't think you were having like Tiesto on, so yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, I threw him an email. You know, actually, I sent him a postcard, and I hadn't heard back. So you know, I figured.
No,
I'm sorry. A what?
A postcard. Yeah.
Wait, did you like ride in your buggy to where he lives and put the postcard in his mailbox? What the?
Yeah. I tried to do a telegram, but they said I couldn't do telegrams anymore, so I opted for the postcard.
It was wax sealed too.
Based. Yeah, you have like a signet ring. You like put into the wax. Does Jay ask so he knew it was from you, and they delivered it? He's like, thank you.
Yeah, you know,
nice.
You know, a lot of forgeries about, so we couldn't risk it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, carrier pigeons. I may have used a singing telegram. You know,
nice.
That was one telegram.
Stripping telegram.
Okay.
No, the telegram with the barbershop quartet.
There you go.
It comes to your house with the telegram, and they go, da-da-da-da-da-da, your sister Rose is dead.
We need to bring that shit back. Oh my god, that's awesome.
I understood that reference.
I'm not old enough to understand that reference.
I know that one.
But fuck yeah. Why did singing telegrams stop? Why don't we get singing telegrams anymore?
Because people started doing it out of spite, and those guys ended up getting fucking punched and shit. They were getting beat up.
Really? Is that for real?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Also, it's very antiquated. Like, I'm sure if you Google it, you can probably find a fucking singing telegram service.
I don't know how to tell you this, but like we got like instant messengers and texting and stuff now. Like you can just send somebody a message. You don't need to send a guy to deliver it in song.
You
But
can
that's
still
so
make
much
your
better.
own
You could send them your own
edited
song.
video. Yeah, like you could like do a custom edited video for them at this point. You know.
I want somebody
There's something-
good to
there's-
do it though.
No,
There's just something so much better about that personal touch of someone being there.
Well, it's like sending somebody a bag of
Somebody
dicks,
to
you
be
know, like that's something that you can do now that you couldn't do, or people didn't do then. Oh, well, maybe they did. Maybe they sent
Yeah,
bags
but
of
they're
real dicks
actually
after
Jason
wars and
walk
shit,
himself
you
through
know.
the process. He's like, well, maybe they did.
Hey, you don't know what
Goddamn.
people took for war trophies back in the day. Shit be crazy, dude. Like they do crazy shit, you know.
You were not wrong.
Fucking foreskins fucking were a big one in the Bible. Bring
Oh,
back
yeah.
250 foreskins. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a thing that happened. Yeah. Okay.
I suddenly
Never
have
thought about
sympathy
that.
pains for 250 people.
Doing all right, not thinking about that.
That was like the OG fucking sending a bag of dicks. Just a
So it's really not a
Yeah,
bag of
you
dicks.
just-
It's a bag of tips.
Absolutely. It's just the tips.
I understand.
Yeah, it really happened.
Tip your bud tender. Oh no.
Absolutely.
I told you, unironically, my bud tender is Chad, and Chad has the goatee with no mustache. It's just like he's like a walking meme, and he's always like, "Hey, James, yeah, bro, you're back. Yo, we got cotton candy." I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, yeah. I'm literally buying weed from Spicoli. Fuck. Oh,
I mean-
like half of you are gonna get that.
Spicoli actually probably had some of the dankest weed. I was actually watching that. So like Matt Binder raided into my stream one night, and I've got the alerts when people follow that's like, who is Jason Society? And fucking like it was him and his dad, like amongst all the other people that like came in. And oh my god, they were fucking dying. And went through like most of my stream and was getting towards the end of it, and his dad's like, dude, I really like you. I'm gonna come back around. You remind me of Spicoli.
Nice.
There you go. See,
I was like,
old enough to get the reference.
Hey, Fast Times was like Phoebe Cates and Fast Times. I'm sorry, it was a thing back then. You know, if you didn't see that, you didn't know, but that was a sign of the times back then. You know,
Do you know Vans almost went out of business until Fast Times came out?
did they really?
Spicoli saved him. huh?
Freemz!
And
What's up,
welcome,
everybody?
friends. Good to
Welcome
see you.
in.
Welcome.
I'm gonna do James's favorite thing and eat on stream.
Oh, I love that. That's always. Make sure to keep your microphone on. That
Yes,
enhances it.
Yeah, I want
Oh,
to
Lean in
hear
real
yes.
close so that we can hear
Yes,
it.
so close. Open your
Make
mouth
sure
as much
to
as
suck on
possible
your
and
fingers
just
gotta
afterwards
cut me
too.
some
Get
slack.
all of them. You know.
I just got done working for 11 hours,
God.
so
all good.
but how are you
Face
doing?
it. Oh, good. How you doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Who are you? What do you do? Tell people about yourself. What are you doing
yeah.
here, Freemz?
I don't even know what I do anymore. I'm back to reacting again as of yesterday. So I guess reacting.
See
on
your
Twitch,
doctor if
politics.
the reacting lasts more than 4 hours.
Yeah, like, who
Well-
can afford a doctor in this economy?
A voodoo doctor.
But yeah, I don't know what my content is anymore. So reacting as of right now. I tried doing the video game thing. It does not work well.
No, there's
No, you're not wrong.
literally the only people who watch like video game players like are like 25 and under. And if you're playing a video game and you look like you're older than 25, people 25 and younger aren't going to watch
Well,
you play a video game.
Another thing I've noticed on Twitch, unless you got popular playing video games like pre 2016, it's hard to break in through that unless you're just like
Ranking in tournaments and shit.
Yeah, like unless you're just like top of the game, you know.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I could not find growth on Twitch in all of my years of content creation as a gaming streamer. The minute I switched to politics, I was fine.
Yeah. It's definitely seems like just chatting or politics or music. Music is another big one. Like if you're like DJs, I think do fairly well.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Well, someone brought it to my attention. I have a cycle of where I build my stream up doing just chatting, and then I kill it by switching the games. I've repeated the same cycle like 3 times now.
Just do what like half of us are doing right now. You can do both. You do the stream in the main screen and then the game in the other, then you get to do both.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Yeah, you've been on Freemz, you've been on Twitch for what, 5 years?
5 years, yeah.
Yeah, so you're like, you know, you've already cycled through shit a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I'm, you know, like I've already gone through 3 incarnations in 3.5 years. Like I could not, I don't know. This might be my longest stretch, I think, doing politics.
Back in my day, we had Justin TV and we liked it.
Yeah, I like Justin TV so I could watch pirated UFC fights.
Oh, fuck.
That's where I got my start. I got my start co-hosting a show on Justin TV.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, really?
I didn't.
That's
get
really cool.
involved in
Yeah,
Justin
no,
TV.
I'm a dinosaur like James. We just had different paths and different social circles. Like, but I've been around content creation since JTV. Like, you know that K Kona emote that everybody uses to make fun of rednecks?
Yeah,
That's my old business partner, and I think it's hilarious. I love that for him.
That's
he kind of
great.
screwed me. He kind of screwed me over. So seeing everybody use that to make fun of people, it brings me joy.
I was I came. You know, do you remember X-Fire?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I come from before Twitch. Was X-Fire. That's where like Soda Poppin' and all those dudes came from doing well.
Assistant to do this.
Well, look at it this way. Everybody, I know everybody's always like worried about, you know, like numbers and viewers and subs. Like your reminder now, XQC's leaving to go to Kick for $100 million guaranteed contract.
He is?
Yeah, so there's like 60,000 monthly subs up for grabs now. I'm just throwing that out there.
Kick offered me that deal, but I was like, morally, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Exclusive, the deal?
I only got 4 million, so like I thought that was fucking bullshit.
I was given to understand.
Who do they think we are? Matt Walsh? We're just going to take that pittance of an offer?
This is what I was told through a reliable source. Old Lobster, you know, Old Lobster.
Yeah. They
told me the whole thing, so I'm relying on them, but I trust them. So it sounds like it's not exclusive. That the deal that XQC took with Kick is not exclusive, so we can still stream on Twitch, which is the play I would make with someone of his stature. You know, it's like I am going to. Twitch can't just cut him off, right? I mean, they could do whatever the hell they want, but like, there's still money to be made there while he tries to transfer his people over to Kick.
Yeah,
that's I see. So that way he's got some time on his hands.
That would be my play. It's not like he got kicked off Twitch and then had to scramble.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
I'm gonna have to go back and check a thing, but yeah. Just as soon as I'm done washing this house, it's very dirty.
I had my first stream on Kick this week, and it really feels like play school Twitch. Like it feels like baby's first stream, like dashboard. It's like so rudimentary and childlike. I don't know. Like
are there actual people over there?
I mean, I was doing a Wick panel, so was. I think they did it there because Claw's permabanned on Twitch. So. So that was interesting, but
yeah. I just looked up the deal. It's not exclusive. He's expected to do most of his content there.
Oh, okay.
That is so fucking nuts. 100 million for how many years?
2 years.
2 years?
Mhm.
Yeah, for the perspective, I saw the Ludwig tweet earlier. For perspective, LeBron James signed a 2-year contract for like 98 million last year. XQC is literally getting paid more money than LeBron James.
And it's not even exclusive. That's like also saying, oh yeah, but LeBron, you can also go and play for the Suns on the days where you're not working. You know what I mean? Like that is so fucked up. That is so crazy. I honestly don't even.
Hey, if
I
it
don't
took
even know
getting
how.
his endorsement to get all those streamers over there, which is what they were playing on, like it was a smart move for them because how many people flooded over there just because of that? You know,
Tons.
XQC adds a lot of legitimacy.
Did add $100 million of legitimacy and potential profits?
I think so. I mean, biggest streamer on Twitch.
Yeah, probably.
If it was exclusive, I feel like that would be more of a thing. Like what happened to Mixer when they got Ninja, the biggest streamer on Twitch at the time? What happened to Mixer?
Yeah, but Mixer was dying in the water already when they did that. Also, I don't like Kick. I'm not a Kick stan. But, they already have a different culture than what Mixer had.
Yeah.
Which is white nationalism.
You're not a Kickstarter, is what you're saying.
Who is Kick funded by? Fucking Chad saying that they have State Crypto.
Yeah, it's a
online gambling.
Oh, okay. The money comes from a different source than typical funding in terms of like
so it comes from a
advertisers
gambling
just
company
getting all these kids fucking gambling on crypto and other things that they can get from that. That makes way more sense.
That's exactly why, like, besides Aiden Ross, that's why a lot of people take issue with Kick is because of the fact that they're funded by a gambling company.
Yeah,
and
that
like
makes sense.
Their first few big streamers, all they did was gambled on stream, and that's what they did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like they got Trainwreck. Is he on there yet? Or
Trainwreck's one of the founders.
Yeah.
It's his it's his house.
Oh, it's his platform? Oh, cool. Great.
So,
okay, that makes more sense. I didn't know really much about that.
I do want to pose something
Good
to you
for
guys
him.
about that, and I'll see what you guys think. But you know, we talk about maybe having a moral objection to going to Kick because of who's involved with Kick, but we forget that the person who exploits most of the people in this country, as far as a workforce, is the one that is owner of Amazon and hence Twitch. So
yeah, that's my general take.
Like
that's it. That's the
no
take.
matter where you go, like it's the same. Like it's fundamentally no different.
Yeah, I mean, who's more evil, Steak or the Bezos Corp?
That's not why I'm not on Kick. Like that's not why I won't consider it. Like Aiden Ross did the short answer, yes. It's way too chuddy, and like it seemed to have like a chuddy vibe off Jump, and like I've spent enough time making it so that I just don't get that as a problem in my space, and I'm not looking to start over from square one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't enjoy my experience. I dropped 8 times on my stream, and you can only stream in 720. So
I mean that doesn't honestly that doesn't bother me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're an affiliate, you can only stream at 720 on Twitch.
No, I can stream.
Correct. So that's actually the only reason. That was the main reason I was considering the Switch, James, is because I'm in such a new stage. Just because I just rebooted my stream, that like if I was going to move, now is when to do it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do both though. Like I don't think it's a big deal. Like honestly, I'm looking at. So I'm trying to beef up my YouTube now, just so that I have an option. So ostensibly, if I like did like a stream or two a week on YouTube,
it's your 1080 as an affiliate.
I would probably I would just probably use the multicast and cast onto Kick for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Just to if you can clamp on extra people or things, so be it. But I'm thinking YouTube is probably the slightly smarter move because the top like 3 streamers aren't like online crypto gamblers and white nationalists.
Yeah,
I mean, although they do Tim Pool and Matt Walsh, but
for sure. Yeah.
I definitely won't be jumping to Rumble anytime soon. You know.
That's where I'm going.
Fucking like, if you, I guess
So
like,
pop it over to Rumble, Freemz.
Yeah, I'm going
you
to
can
Rumble.
fucking multi-stream on like every fucking platform. If Chud's gonna chud, they can chud over there and then fucking do whatever. I guess like, but I wouldn't want to do it. Yeah, there's some real sussy platforms. But have you noticed? Like, I haven't really spent any time on Kick. Are the streamers that are on there pretty chuddy generally?
It depends.
Or are they?
I mean, I hate to tell people there's chuddy streamers on Twitch.
Of course,
yeah.
of course, of
Heavily on
course.
Kick. They exist very heavily on
Well,
Twitch.
well, I mean, like to a comparison, like Twitch less chuddy, even though it is, than like Rumble or BitChute or like those types of things. I don't think you can stream on BitChute, but you know what I mean. Like proportionally, is it pretty similar to Twitch or?
No, I mean it's definitely a little. Well, it's going to be more chuddier, especially right now at the beginning, because a lot of people are going there because they're like, "Oh, I can't get banned here." Like, so it is a bit chuddier, and for sure, not as chuddy as Rumble though. It's like it's the gap between Twitch and Kick are closer than the gap between Rumble and Kick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think they've got a lot of growing to do, and hopefully they decide to put some rules in place. I know some of the stuff you're talking about with Aiden Ross as well. I thought it was pretty fucking heinous, some of the shit he did over there. But yeah, I mean, I always said it's a last resort, and part of that has to do with the types of streams that I do, and the types of streams I do, and if I want to entertain any sponsorship deals, I do giveaways where I have to plug somebody. Like I am not doing today with the Klein rig set that's going to be given away if we hit our goal from Yo Dabba Dabba. But I digress. I can't do that. I can't do any cannabis branded content. I can't plug anything, And there's people that have said they'll give me opportunities, and I don't make shit on Twitch anyways, so if it's another opportunity in a lane and it's catered to my audience and it's a product I believe in, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to do that. I know you're trying to sell crack,
Yeah.
I'll say 100%. Like right now, like any of my hesitancy towards Kick, I would not blame anyone for going to Kick. Like
not at all.
Like
no, I never would blame anybody. No, not at all.
And at least Kick. I don't know if it was Trainwrecks. I saw a thing on Twitter, and I think it was Trainwrecks talking to Aiden Ross, and he was talking about like basically a minimum wage for streamers.
Yeah.
And even if it's bullshit, right? At least we're talking about it, which is something that Twitch just doesn't feel the need to do for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
True that. Hey, now to be fair, Twitch did feel a lot of pressure from all the Kick hype, and now they have the Partner Plus program that 1,066 streamers qualify for.
I'm so close.
Hey,
1,066 streamers out of 1.2 million.
Hey, we decided to give you back your 70% if you're qualified for Plus. Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, 1,066 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's
meanwhile, YouTube is literally reducing the requirements to be able to monetize and make 70/30, and Twitch is making it harder. I'm like,
yeah, I saw that. I saw
and even if you meet all
I was like,
And on Twitch, even if you meet all the fucking requirements, it doesn't mean you're actually going to get accepted into it. Like fucking Gremlo's met the requirements for partner for like 5,500 years, and they're just like, nah, dog, fuck it. And it's just like, so it doesn't even mean you're going to get it, even if you are qualified for it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude has amazing content. The fact that like they haven't partnered him yet is really fucking ridiculous. Like, why even tell somebody they're eligible for it if they're not just going to give it to them?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like,
why would you say eligible to try? Like, either give it to me or don't. I don't need to hear that I'm eligible to try. Like, set some ground rules and say this is what you're going to do, and then stick to that.
It's not good. It's however, I don't know if you saw. So one of the things in the new the paid user agreement, and it's essentially the same for like affiliates as partners. So the thing in there was essentially that like, for example, like if you're a partner, you're normally on a 2-year deal. So they got rid of it. Once you opt into the new monetary agreement, which they tell you have to do, it's automatically like it's at will, only you're a partner at will. So like at any time you can unpartner, or at any time Twitch can unpartner you. So I have a funny feeling they're going to use this as a way to get rid of a lot of what you would call legacy partners, where people have had a check mark for a while and they got really popular, and then like, they like I tell you, the first partner I ever had who used to come by my stream was this. I don't know, she could have been more than like 20 years old. And she was Italian, but she lived in Miami. And she had a check mark. We were like, oh my God. She'd like hang out and just shoot the shit. And it turned out that she had gotten huge playing like Pokemon Go. Like she used to average like 800 concurrent. And then Jesus one day I started streaming and I went to her stream. She literally had one person in the stream, but she had a check mark. So it happens, like, especially if you're a game streamer, because if you're tied to a game and then that game wanes in popularity, you're shit out of luck. And then if you try to move to a different game, you lose all the people who were watching you because you played that game. So it happens to like a lot of people. And I have a funny feeling that this new user agreement, they're going to use this as a way to remove a lot of the small legacy streamers. Now, I don't know that means that they'll start adding like more partners, or if they just want to keep tightening up partnership and make it smaller and smaller, because when you look at the Partner Plus program, it feels like they're trying to make it smaller and smaller. So
yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. They cut off your opportunities to make revenue other ways, and they're not going to pay you. So like, what do? You're stuck in a catch-22. I mean, I didn't initially get into this to make money, but like, once it becomes something that you start regularly having in, like, you in some ways become dependent upon that. It becomes a part of your income. Especially when you ain't getting paid.
Yeah, I'd be homeless if it wasn't for Twitch, for sure. Like 100%.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like Twitch has definitely helped me out in many ways like that. Yeah, I feel that 100. It's an odd situation to be in, but at this point, I'm just rocking and rolling. It's like I told my community, I would never like move over to Kick like and make that my home, unless I had exhausted all my resources here and like I just couldn't do it at Twitch anymore.
I mean, I'm giving this another shot of doing React stuff, but if it works like it has in the past, I'm 100% planning on going to YouTube. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm even like practicing editing videos and stuff so I can make like content that way and live stream.
Yo, I don't understand why YouTube just doesn't make their chat not suck. Like, it's not that hard. Like Twitch literally took like IRC from 1989 and like added like fucking like 60 pixels to the character window. They were like it's not that hard. Like, I don't get it. Like YouTube chat is like abysmal.
I have heard Ludwig is helping them work on that.
Again, it's technology from the 80s. It's like as complicated as an answering machine with the little cassette tape in it. Oh wait, I'm sorry for you kids out there. A cassette tape is a thing like a CD, only it's not flat. It's like rectangular, and it has moving parts.
But what's an answering machine, Grandpa?
It's like a voicemail. It's like a voicemail, only it's located in
a VCR.
It's in your living room. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, it's a thing.
What's a porn magazine?
I don't even. What's a magazine? What the shit are you talking? I know what porn is. What's that other thing?
The magazines are the things I pass by as I'm walking through the grocery store that I'm still amazed exist.
They do? Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess they do. See, I go shopping at like 8:00 in the morning, so I don't, I can avoid human beings. So they only have the self-checkout open at like 8 a.m. So like I haven't been in a cash register in like 2 years.
No, but even they admittedly, my sample size is problematic. But in my local grocery store, they have a section with just magazines in it. Like, still, like, people are buying magazines from the grocery store while shopping. It's next to the greeting cards.
Is that like the old school section? Like they also have like penny candies and whoopee cushions and hula hoops and shit? Like
and retractable canes.
Roller skates with the big wheels, like
compression socks.
And it's where you can hire the singing telegram. That's called the callback, kids.
Oh yeah, absolutely! The crazy son of a bitch did it. Let's go.
Your sister Rose is dead.
Fuck yeah, let's go. That's a good one. Fucking 10 out of 10. No notes.
Well played, Globus. Well played.
It's a team sport, James.